Hi everybody, my name is Corey and I am here from Quilt Market 2017, and I am here to answer some of your questions regarding the new Elevate system. I had a live video yesterday that talked about the new Elevate system, and the response was phenomenal. So first of all, thank you so much for tuning in and watching the video, sharing it, giving it those reactions. We love to see and hear your excitement for this new product. Along with that excitement, we've gotten a lot of questions, so I thought that I'd have a little quick Q&A session to go over what is the Elevate and kind of how it works and a couple more different things, just to reiterate and clarify some of the questions that we were having. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments, and Shandy will be reading them off to me, and so I can answer those as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the frequently asked questions, and then we can take it from there, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So one of the major questions that we've had is, what machines will the Elevate work with? Okay, so the Elevate system will run on the Vision 1 machines, the Vision 2s, the Classic Plus, and the Optimum Plus. Currently our engineers are working up a way to get it to work on a Premier Plus, but that is not in the market right now, but we are working on that solution. Now, the next question that we've heard a lot of is, how does the Elevate differ from the rest of the machine lineup? So basically what the Elevate is it is an upgrade on your machine. It is not a complete new machine lineup, okay? So with that Elevate, it can be added to an existing machine, i.e. a Vision 1, Vision 2, Classic Plus, or Optimum Plus. Or when you purchase a new machine, so a new Vision 2, you can add that to it as well. It is not its own separate thing. It's an additional add-on to what you currently have or what you are purchasing. Okay. Another question that we've had regarding the Elevate is, how is it different from the Statler? Okay, so the Elevate has its own little niche in the market. Okay, so the Elevate is the mid-range computerized system that can be added on. So what it does is it can handle blocks, single rows, and edge-to-edge quilting. Okay, so it's going to do those single blocks for your wherever you're wanting to put a digital design. Okay, it can do a multiple row, so an edge-to-edge design, or you can do a single row sashing. Okay, so that is all that it's going to be able to do. So it does differ from the Statler, as in that the Statler can go in, it can do echoes and trims and fills and the record function, and you can go in and edit things and different things like that. So it has its own little niche in the market, and so does the Statler. So they do differ in different places. Now, another question that I've had and heard is that, do I add the Elevate to a Statler? And no, you don't. The Statler and the Elevate are two completely different things. They're both computerized machines, but you don't add an Elevate to an existing Statler. You're just adding it to an existing freehand machine or a new freehand machine that you're buying in the Gammill lineup. Okay, what is next? What is included with the Elevate? So included in the Elevate is going to be, of course, the computerized mechanics, along with the tablet, which holds all the functions, and 500 free patterns, okay? So you're going to have your patterns built in to the store, and this kind of piggybacks onto another question, which was, how do I get more patterns onto my Elevate? Okay, so with pull it up on the iPad that I've got here. Okay, so on my iPad right here, I am at www.patterncloud.com, and so the Pattern Cloud is going to be where you house all of your cloud designs for your Elevate. So you can import in your own designs. So you can import in a QLI, a DXF, a CSQ, a GQP file format, and you can import them into your cloud account, and you can sync those down to your Elevate. Also, on the Pattern Cloud, you can purchase patterns through the Pattern Store. So we have, I think we're close to about 3,500 patterns, a little bit more than that. Designers are being added daily, and you can purchase patterns and sync those new patterns right down to your Elevate from the store. So where you would import your designs and sync them in, or where you could purchase new designs, would be from patterncloud.com, okay? So that's gonna be in there. Let's move that out. Let's see. Okay. Another frequently asked question is, how do I get the Elevate? Okay, so the Elevate is a dealer installed product. Okay, it's not something that you would install by yourself. okay? So you could contact your local Gammill dealer for how you would get the product. Right now it is on pre-order, so pre-ordering it, if you secure the pre-order with a deposit before November 10th, you can qualify for the special, which is free installation. And then right now with a pre-order special, it is $1,000 off the MSRP, which does take us into the price. So the price, the MSRP of the Elevate upgrade is going to be $10,999, and with that pre-order special, $1,000 off that MSRP is going to put you at $9,999. So you would take that price and you would put that onto, if you're buying a brand new machine, for instance, let's say a Vision 18. So if you're buying a Vision 2.0, 18.8, that's going to be priced at $10,999, and then to add the Elevate with that pre-order special, it's going to be an additional $9,999. So you're looking roughly in the ballpark of about $22,000 to have the Vision 18 2.0 with the Elevate system. Okay. Let's see. What's the next question? What is the warranty? Okay, so the warranty is the standard Gammill warranty that does apply, and I would contact a local dealer for the details on that to get a little bit more further clarification in what each aspect of that warranty is. Another question that we've had is, if I already have a Vision 2, do I need a new tablet? Yes, you will need a new tablet, but that is included in the cost. So you're not having to worry about finding a tablet or getting that. That new tablet is included in that MSRP cost. What's the next question that we've had? Shandy, do I have any questions right now? No, we're good? Okay. Next question that I've had is, do I need to change the tracking system? So do I need to upgrade to the Breeze Track if I have an old style tracking system? You do not need to upgrade to the Breeze Track system. In the video yesterday, I showed the Elevate running on a Classic Plus on the old style tracking system, and it still runs just as fine. You're not needing to upgrade your tracking system to the Breeze in order to have that Elevate. The next thing, how is the stitch quality on the Elevate? I personally think the stitch quality on the Elevate is phenomenal. It is precise, it is accurate, the overstitching is gorgeous. I just personally think it leaves a beautiful stitch both on the top and on the bottom. And whenever we get through with the question and answer, I can show you over and look. We can take you over, and we can look at some of the stitch quality on some of the machines that we've been running here at Quilt Market, and you'll see just as I have that it is a beautiful stitch. Next thing is, how difficult is the software to use on the tablet? Okay, so the tablet, like I showed earlier, is going to have those 3 basic functions along with your pattern gallery, okay? And it is very easy to use. We've actually had people walk up here at Quilt Market and start quilting out blocks without us having to tell them anything. They would click on block, you can select your points and place that pattern in and start stitching it without any issues. It's a very, very, very easy to use software. It's very intuitive, and it can be very dynamic in certain aspects of it. Let's take that out. There we go. Okay. Actually, I'll still keep the tablet up for this one. Another question that I had is, can I still hand guide with an Elevate? So yes, you can still hand guide. We do recommend dropping the belts when you're hand guiding. That's 2 simple screws just to take those belts off so you can still hand guide. And your hand guiding functions are still right up here at the top, okay? So we're still showing constant, regulate, coast regulate, and base. Okay, and so that's for the Vision models. And then if you have a Plus model, it's just the same as you normally do. You're using that red button to start it up and start quilting away, and the black button for your single stitch. Okay, so you can still do your freehanding. Just because you've added an Elevate on does not mean that you cannot. So yes, you'll still be able to do that. What is next? Are the software updates free? So the software updates for your Elevate are free. Whenever a software update needs to be pushed, you can first look on our newsletter. We will definitely send out information saying, hey, there's a new update available. If you follow us on Facebook and you've liked our page, you'll get a notification from us whenever we post different things, so I would look for that. Also, you can periodically check on your Elevate if there are software updates by going to this. There's a 3 little line. I know it's probably hard to see on the camera, but there's 3 little lines right up here at the top left of your screen. If you click that button, you're going to get a flyout menu that's going to list a couple different things, and one of them is going to be, I believe it is that one, yep. So one of them is going to be about this app, okay? So, oh, well, it was there. Hold on, my bad. There we go. And so in this app, At the very bottom in the middle, you'll see check for updates, and you can periodically check that, and it will go and check the Gammill server to see if there's any updates available. If there are any updates available, it's gonna alert you and say, hey, there's a new update, would you like to install it? And if you'd like to install it, you can click yes, and it will begin the installation process. Okay? Take that out of there. Another question that we've had is, will the Elevate improve my productivity? So if you are using your machine, for business or for a hobby, the Elevate will definitely improve that productivity. It's going to move it faster. You can do those blocks a lot faster, single rows and edge-to-edge quilting, so you can spend more time doing your custom quilting or more of your own projects to get quilts out the door using that midline computerized system. Okay. Shandy, do we have any other things? We're good right now? Does anybody have any questions for me regarding the Elevate? Want a little bit more in depth on it? Anything? I know we're all excited about it. I'm super excited. I can't wait for it to finally start shipping. You see anything? No? We're quiet today. Okay, we're quiet. Let me go ahead and take y'all over. Let's look at the stitch quality on the machine. There we go. Go ahead, Shandy. Thank you. Right over here. Got it. Alrighty, so right here, Shandy, if you want to come on over, we are on a Vision 18 with the Elevate, and this was a single row design. We did 2 repeats of a single row design, and as you can see, that stitch quality is absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can get that a little better. There we go. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is a very tight, intricate design for this pattern. It's simply, actually I don't know what pattern that is, but right there it's going to have those 2. Also right here, this one's going to show overstitching. Really show you that. Maybe we can put the black light on it. We'll see it. No, I don't like that. So right here we can see that overstitching is super precise right over it. We're doing a block. This was a single block design, and that is an absolutely gorgeous design. Do we have any other questions, Shannon? Let me see what we have. Oh, okay. So the question was, what kind of tablet is being used? Okay. So the tablet that we are using with our Elevates is going to be a Samsung. I believe it is a Tab 6, and that's going to go and work through your Elevate process. So that's going to be the one that's going to come with it, or if you currently have a Vision 2, that's the one that's going to be updated too. Let's see what else. Question was, what are the dimensions of the box that the Elevates ship with? That's going to be something that you want to contact your local dealer. Now, the Elevates are going to be shipped to your local dealer, and your local dealer is the person that's going to be installing that onto your machine. So you're not worried about that having to be shipped to you and you have to install it. Your local dealer will take care of that for you. While we're taking more questions, let's go ahead and go back and sit down, and we can take those final ones. If we have any more, please feel free to let me know. We good, Shandy? Anything else? Okay, we're just checking to make sure we don't have anything left. We're good?
We're good. We must have answered them all.
Okay, must have answered them all. I think everyone's a little speechless right now. I think it's an amazing product. I'm looking forward to it. I know all of us here at Gammill are super excited to bring this to you, to finally fill that niche in the market that we've been missing, that midline computerized system. If you have any questions, feel free to message us and let us know. We're constantly checking to fill you in. If you have any questions about pricing, we can take care of that as well through you. Also, contacting your local dealer will be good as well, because they are also the experts on the machine. I'm sorry, what is it, Shandy? So one of the questions was, what does the retrofit hardware look like? Do I even have one that we can kind of show it, yeah. Right over here on this 18, if you want to take them over there, Shandy. Okay. So the hardware that you're basically going to see is going to be right here. We're adding on a motor on the back of the cross tracks for the Visions. For the Plus machines, they go on the front of the cross track, and you're adding on belts to the front of the machine over here. There we go. You're adding on the belts to the front of the machine along with the belts on the cross track, and then you do have a controller box right here underneath the table that is added as well to run the controller side of it.
will the system include breeze track wheels?
So another question was, will the system include the breeze track retrofit? It does not. If you want to get the breeze track retrofit, that would be something else you can add to the order, but is not included in the cost. We good? Alrighty. Well, thank you all so much for joining me. Also, please tune in. Is it going to be next week, I believe? We're doing it next week. I guess it would be this week, the beginning of this. We are at the beginning of the week. You start to lose track of days when you're at quilt shows. I'm going to be demonstrating the couching foot, so we're going to look at the different couching things. So we're going to be looking at that in the next couple days. So feel free to stay on our Facebook page, track it, share this video, get the information out there. We're super excited for this product, and let us know if you need anything else. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.